Got a great mix of folks in attendance today. You see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest. It's the LA Chargers and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Darius Davis to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Staying on the ground with Harris. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. To the air this time, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings them to third down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Go ahead.
Tua off the play fake. He rolls to his right. It's a big strike to him. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Tua now from the gun. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready. Running team.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This one's caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down carry for Achane. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going on third, Tagovailoa. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Hey, get set. Ready, team.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Herbert from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Another drive on the 25. It's second and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Herbert on first down. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Ashton Davis there on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
The 42-yard line.
You just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Short pass brought in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Herbert back to it after the pick. Gets this one against him. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Man in motion, headed right. This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Going with a screen to Hampton. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
That's taken on the 7. Zip lead. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. They have him back there because of what the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
Well, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, Human Joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They go play action. Watunga Mailoa escapes the pocket. Dulcich hauls it in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down run from Achane. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This one from 42 yards out. Sanders sends it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dumped off to his running back. 4th pickup to their own 31. Jack Jones making that tackle.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
380. Ready.
Harris will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot. points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Black 80, black. Hey, Ram. 21. Balin Tiger. Balin, real.
Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down, at your own one, yikes.
Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here we go. Third and less than a yard. Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chargers chop some of the lead off before the half. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10.
Ready, out.
Tagovailoa off the play fake, headed out right. It's a big strike to Hill. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down, ball at the 36. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Gets this one to Waller. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Another first down. Here's Tagovailoa. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Passing downfield, working the left. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
You're right here. Solo left Zion.
Tua off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
31, Chargers 6.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set. 380.
Throwing here just before halftime. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right. Out!
Second half begins with a run by Achane. Shoots away from one. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Go ahead.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Tagovailoa on first down. And that's going to fall incomplete, so they wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Okay. What's it? Out!
3rd and long for him here. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
On the return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. Off to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Out!
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2 and out from the gun. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Ready. Out.
H.N., a first down carry. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing recovered from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Herbert from the gun. Catch made left side by McConkey. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Herbert now to throw on third. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Has it in close. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, here's Herbert. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Herbert again. Complete here to Hampton. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point.
Herbert throwing again. This is caught. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get two.
Chargers 18. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Rolling out to his left. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
All right. 21G. Out.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Brought in. At the 20. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to win right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Brought in by Gadsden. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Herbert now. He drops it down to Harris. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Herbert. Drops this one off to Hampton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Herbert to throw once more. Gets this to McConkey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
3rd down, they need 7. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Desperation time here on 4th. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
It's Herbert once more. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And it's 3rd down now.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Dumps it off to his running back. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
So that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Driven by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
The 43-yard line.
Right. Ready.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins on their way to their 3rd win of the year. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Right.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time right. There's that man again. It's Hill. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Trying to run it in. A-Chan. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to do